Oi.
Who is it?
It's fine, this will all be like edited over so you can still talk.
So we, there's your Prime Minister. Oh, you missed him.
Captain Chonko.
Drunko?
Captain Chonko. Is that him?
No. That's a girl.
Thanks, Ed. He does. He's drinking out of the bottle. And it's okay. What do you love?
Nothing.
Was that third wee man? There he is.
That's pretty good.
He loves swimming.
I swear.
This is like the size, see with this in the camera, it's like the size of mine.
What's gonna happen?
We're staying in the Premier Lodge. It's for lorry drivers.
These are going to go everywhere.
But it's beautiful.
See?
Hey.
We used to be able to do it.
So did I.
Ah,
I can do it.
can you do it?
Well, you're staying in the premiere tonight? We come here a lot.
Oh,
Let's see if I can.
Oh, she's done it again.
Morrison's has ones that you can just swipe your card on every time instead of putting a pound
I
in.
did like 4 in a row there.
A pound.
5. I think it's easier
Nah,
with
I didn't.
6. Ah. You hold it with your...
Oh!
It's easy.
No, but this one it's easier to do that with because it's like smaller, so you can hold... And it's got grooves in it, so it's easier for your hand, whereas this one...
Grooves.
That is the weirdest thing. It's very cold on your hand doing it this way though. Hi guys, so as you would have seen from the previous footage, my folks have actually come down to visit me for the night. So we actually went out for dinner and my brother joined us, which was lovely. We did plan to go out and have a look around the shops as well, but by the time they arrived and we chatted for a bit and then left the house and stuff, we weren't going to make it in time for the shops closing, so we just went out for dinner instead, which was really lovely. It was really nice just going out for a bit. I think we're actually going out tomorrow instead to wander around the shops before they head off home. We did walk into Tesco to get I needed to pick up some snacks for the house and my grandparents wanted some snacks for their hotel room because unfortunately our house is only a 1-bedroom house, so we don't actually have any spare beds in here. Otherwise, I would love for them to stay here, but yeah, we don't actually have any room in this house for guests to technically sleep over unless they want to sleep on the couch, which is a very comfy couch, by the way. But yeah, so we went to Tesco after we left my brother and got some snacks, and I actually picked up these cute little bat earrings. They got like little gems in the eyes. They were discounted, so, and they're like felty feeling. So I think those would be really cute. I've been home for like an hour now and I'm not gonna lie, I've just lay on the bed and scrolled through TikTok, which is obviously super productive. I do want to say I'm very sorry if the lighting has been quite dodgy throughout these videos. I'm obviously filming a lot of like speaky stuff when it's getting dark because my day, it just completely goes and I forget to talk when there's actually nice lighting. I'm actually just going to quickly show you a couple items. So since my folks came down, they actually brought a couple of the decor that we used for the wedding down with them. Now, as I said, because we've got quite a small house, we literally have like no storage left in here. So unfortunately, but very nicely of them, my mum and my grandparents are holding quite a lot of the decor or the stuff we use for the wedding in their houses until we have room to store them properly ourselves. But they did bring a couple items down that I had requested, which was really lovely of them. So I will show you a couple of those now. So the first thing is this C&W that my mum actually surprised us with to set up on the wedding day. And I totally forgot we had. So my grandparents brought that down for us, which I absolutely love. And like, it's really nice because with the lights off, it lights up this corner. So I will show what that would look like. We also got this little sign, which my sister actually made for us. She painted it. And this way we had a very fancy kind of wedding. So she painted in Hobbit writing. These are 2 boxes just filled with ivy and moss and beneath are like some candlesticks and lights that I wanted to keep. This was one of the candlesticks we had on the table, and look at what the wax did to it. Isn't that just so cool? I love stuff like that. I couldn't believe that the wax had done this, so my grandparents brought this with them because they thought I'd like it, which I obviously do. The other thing that they brought down with them were these lanterns, which I adore. So that was kind of the colour scheme of my flowers, just very, very autumnal and wild and foresty. And we have these little lanterns. Now, these are actually what I used as my bridesmaids' bouquets. So they carried these little lanterns that have lights inside, but they're not on right now. They carried these lanterns down the aisle and placed them at the end of the aisle for me. I thought that was a really cool and unique idea. Instead of them having like full-on bouquets, they just got little lanterns that they had to carry down. But they look so cute on like my stairways, especially when they're all like lit up. These are the lights in the dark, so it's just so, oh, it's reflecting a bit off the light, but can you see those dots? I don't know if you can see, but those like little shimmery dots, I don't know what they are. But yeah, it kind of lights up that corner now, which is really lovely. So again, I'm really sorry about the lighting. I always happen to be under a particular skylight. I do have a confession to make / realization in terms of this whole daily vlogging thing for the Vampathon. By the time you see this video, none of this information will really matter. I kind of decided to do daily vlogging on like a whim. However, I did not think about the time it takes to edit or the upload schedule or anything like that. So before I really thought it through, I posted on my Bookstagram that I was going to upload at 7 p.m. every single night of the Vampathon. I did not realise how much work I was giving myself. Editing for me takes at least about 7 to 8 hours, depending on what it is. That is like a whole day's worth of work. Doesn't particularly help when your files get corrupted and delete everything and then you have to start from scratch again. I just gave myself way too much to do this week by attempting to daily vlog, edit and get them up every single day. Also while going to my actual job and also actually getting to read books, because that's what this whole readathon was about. I kind of clicked in with myself this morning and I was like, hold on, this is not what you wanted. You wanted to enjoy this readathon, you wanted to film it because you liked reading books. It just took the fun out of it and ended up making me really stressed. I am still going to daily vlog Vampathon. However, instead of trying to upload these daily vlogs while the Vampathon is still going ahead, I am going to upload them when Vampathon is finished. It'll just give me so much more time to edit all the footage without feeling like I'm having to take away time from reading, because I was getting really upset that I wasn't able to like sit and read because I knew how to edit, which was not the point of this Vampathon. That's basically what I wanted to tell you guys, that I just gave myself way too much to do. Didn't think any of it through properly until I started to try and edit, realised how much time it was taking, and then thought, do you know what? This is zapping the fun out of this readathon for me. It is sucking the blood out of my readathon. On another note, after I finished the Midnight Club, I actually did get on to reading Mooncakes and I finished it within like 45 minutes. Clearly because it is a manga, so mangas are a lot quicker to read. But this was friggin' adorable. The artwork just gives off such autumn, fall, cozy. It provided me with a warmth in my heart. I love that there was, you know, an older lesbian relationship in it. And obviously it's got witchcraft, werewolves, spells. It was really lovely, playful imagination. So I'm finally 2 books in and I'm about to start my 3rd. I don't actually know what one to go on to next. I know I want to leave Coraline and the Sad Ghost Club for the weekend because I am working 2 long shifts. Those are 2 really simple ones that I could read. I was debating about starting Hare House, but for some reason I ended up picking up Stags. Okay, I've just found something and I'm very, very sad about it. So I have this bookmark that I got for my birthday. It's a C, and it kind of like just slots over the pages. Now I have noticed that it kind of like rubs the pages if it's like pushed down too far, so I've never tended to do that. But it's like pushed down, it's made divots in my book. Uncalled for. I'm so upset. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna like start Hare House, but I read the first line of this and I kind of got drew in because it says, I think I might be a murderer. So that's the plan for this evening. I still feel like I want to watch a Doctor Who episode. I am just obsessed with it at the moment for some reason. I'm just watching older episodes. I'm going between the old episodes of David Tennant and I've just finished his whole storyline with Donna, Catherine Tate. And now I've jumped back to Matt Smith's episodes of The Doctor when he is with Clara. because I never actually saw any of those episodes. I know that I'm obviously very, very late to these episodes, considering we've had like another 2 doctors since Matt Smith's time. But I'm kind of enjoying it because it's nice getting to watch some of these episodes that have been out for ages. I think I'm just going to get on with reading, eat some snacks, and then head off to bed because I'm pretty tired. I'm looking forward to going out and walk around the shops tomorrow. So I will bring you along, obviously. If I don't end up speaking for the rest of the night on this vlog, then I'll see you guys all tomorrow for day 4 of Vampathon. Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of the Vampathon. I'm really sorry I haven't spoken to you guys in this vlog yet, but I have literally spent the whole day with my grandparents and we spent the day shopping. And I got a couple of items which I will show you in a second. But my brother also joined us, which was really lovely, as did some of his roommates. So that was really nice, and we went out for a nice lunch at Bob and Bert's. You would have seen all the footage. I really love going to Bob and Bert's. I think they've got some really yummy food. I like the atmosphere. I like the vibes. So yeah, we were in town for quite a while. I think I got back at like 6:30 or something like that, and my grandparents have now driven all the way up north back home. I was legit exhausted when I got home today. I don't know why. I'm really not sleeping very well at all. Not even just this week, and it's not to do with like the readathon or reading, but I'm just not sleeping properly. I'm getting like about maybe 3 hours a night or something like that, which is why I'm having to have these bloody naps during the day, which screws me over for the night time. I was going to update you as soon as I got home and then just spend the rest of the night reading. I couldn't even keep my eyes open, so the idea of picking up the camera and filming this little clip was not going to be possible. I still had a really lovely day with my folks. It was so lovely having them down and just going out for a little bit. So I will now show you what I purchased. So obviously I had to go into Waterstones. We were in there for quite a while. There's a couple of books that I kind of said to my grandparents. I was like, oh, I'd like this for, you know, Christmas. I think they got the hints on some of those books. And my granddad very specifically pointed out a book that he would like me to get him for Christmas, which was lovely. But I actually think I showed some mega restraint for myself because there were a few books that I actually really wanted to get. And I don't know if anybody else does this, but do any other book readers, when they're in Waterstones, take pictures of the books that they know they want to get, but they're not willing to pay for on that day, and they just have like tons and tons of books on their phone? Because I do that. I only got 2 books today. So the first one I got was Hex by Jenny Fagan. Basically about this witch in Scotland who has been captured, and I think she's in like some sort of Edinburgh dungeon or something like that. So I'm really excited about this, and also when I got it, the women at the desk said that it was very good. And the next one I got, now the storyline does sound really good, and I'm not gonna lie, I did buy this book for the cover, 100%, I am not lying. I bought this book for this cover because look. So it's called The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. And then this is the back. Not every love is meant to be. It seems to be about this girl, Evangeline Fox, who I'm pretty sure is a witch because it says that she's got like magical powers and stuff, and how the Prince of Hearts, Jack, the love of her life, basically broke her heart, but then a curse is released and they kind of have to work together despite how much she like hurt him and stuff like that. So I'm very intrigued. I really loved the Not Every Love Is Meant to Be on the back. I thought that was quite intriguing for the book, so I'm really excited to read this. But I will admit, not only did I get it for the dust cover, but come on, come on. How gorgeous is that? I thought this was beautiful. Now, for some reason, whenever I'm shopping in Waterson's, I can never find hardbacks that actually have detail on them. So as soon as I saw that, I literally put it in my hands immediately because I was like, I need to get this. I thought it was beautiful. It's so like shiny. I'm very happy with my book purchases. I was trying to look around for a horror book to get because, as I've mentioned already within these vlogs, I think, that I really want to read more horror books. However, I couldn't really find anything in particular that stood out to me as horror. Maybe should have just gone to the horror section, but I know my folks were getting exhausted. I was definitely exhausted, but I'm never too tired to look around Waterston's. I didn't really know what kind of horror book I wanted to start with or what I was looking for. So again, if anybody has any recommendations to point me in a good direction, I would absolutely love to hear them. I do really enjoy murder mysteries, but I feel like murder mysteries aren't really like scary. I just like the cleverness behind the murder mysteries. Then the other thing that I picked up was some Lush bath bombs, which I'm so happy about because I haven't had a Lush bath bomb in ages. I will show you what ones I got if I can get the packages open, and now I've just ripped it. Very good. These are going to go everywhere because literally Lush bath bombs are amazing and they smell beautiful, but oh my god, do they provide some sort of mess. This one does go for Vampathon. I got, oh, yep, it's already dusting everywhere. I got a little bat and it's so like sparkly. Do you know what? This reminds me of that nightshade rock that Harry Potter gets in the 6th film that he throws into Draco's carriage to kind of like sneak in and listen in on his conversation. Rumious night powder. I mean, that's my Harry Potter knowledge coming out for you though. Oh, but it literally smells so divine, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited to pop this in the bath and see it turn black and sparkly. I'm very excited for that. I've got like... That's the problem with Lush bath bombs. You get it all over your fingers. This is one of my favourite bath bombs, and I wasn't going to get it, and then I put it in at the end because I was like, oh, do you know what? I love this smell so much. I know that I need to have it. Sex Bomb Bath Bomb. Oh, I love the smell of this one. This is like one of my favourite ones. I just love the purples and the blue sparkles that kind of come in with it as well. You can't really see it very well on camera, but I love it. I love the little flower on top. This is for sure like my favourite bath bomb, and I just couldn't leave without getting it because I haven't had this one in a long time as well. Obviously, now that Halloween is kind of coming to a close, they're getting all their Christmas ones in already. And actually, there's quite a few that are really nice. I got these next two for a reason because they kind of go hand in hand. So this one was the Twilight bath bomb. Oh, so good. So it's got like little like moons and stars on it. This one's got lavender in it. Obviously, I've mentioned that I'm having such a difficult time sleeping at the moment, so I thought maybe if I get a bath bomb with some lavender in it and have that bath late at night, that it might help me sleep a little bit better. I just spoke onto the bath bomb and the dust like flicked up into my nose. And it's not like too strong of lavender, it's like a sweet lavender smell. It would kind of remind you of Parma Violet Sweets, however, not as like strong. Whenever we used to have Parma Violet Sweets as kids, I liked the taste of them, but I couldn't get past the smell of them because it was just so intense. This one kind of goes hand in hand because this is a bubble bar that has also got lavender in it, so it's also supposed to help you sleep. I really like bubbles, so if I have a bath bomb that helps you sleep and a bubble bar that helps you sleep, I should be knocked out pretty good. I love this one though because it's really cute. It is a cloud. I love this one, it's so cute. I love all the colours, like the little like sky blues, purples, pinks, there's some yellow in there. And this one smells so lovely as well. It just smells like sleepy. But look at my fingers now. That's ridiculous. Oh, did I get some dust in my... No, thank God. I thought some of that bath bomb dust had like gone into my drink, but it has not, thank God. I put it far enough away. That's all the items I got today. William actually made me dinner when I was out, which was super sweet of him. It means I don't actually have to cook anything tonight. because let's be honest, after having that nap, I probably was just going to eat a bunch of snacks and then just go to bed rather than eating a meal. I think I will probably just go have a quick bite to eat, and then I'll probably just read in bed until I start to fall asleep. I'm only on my 3rd book and it's day 4 of the Vampathon. Again, I know in one of the vlogs I said I wasn't going to put pressure on myself, but I thought I would be kind of further ahead than that. If I don't get onto the X-Hex, then technically I've got the Hex book that I can read for the Witchy Vibes prompt. That'll be it from me today. I hope you guys had another thrilling day reading in the Vampathon. I'm going to try and get at least another few chapters through Stags, which I'm really enjoying at the moment. I've only read a little bit of it so far, but it's very, very intriguing. So I will see all you readers for day 5 of Vampathon.